Your favorite childhood sitcom tells you the family dynamics that you wish you had growing up. One of my favorite essays from Pure Innocent Fun was called Being Steve Urkel. And like the name alludes to, it talks about how the media that you chose to consume as a child probably said a lot more about your family dynamics than you even realized. Whether you had a perfect childhood or not, there's probably some dynamics that you were searching for in these sitcoms. And these 90s family sitcoms, the families always worked it out. They always, had their issues, but at the end of the episode, it would always end with a resolution or a big hug or an I love you. Like when we watched The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, we weren't just watching our favorite show, we were watching Uncle Phil show up for Will in ways that his biological father didn't. When we were watching Family Matters, we were watching Carl be there for Steve Urkel even after his biological father left the country. As we watch these touching scenes and we watch the families work through their problems and forgive each other and always love each other at the end of the day, who were we actually thinking about in those moments? My favorite sitcom growing up was Full House, and obviously that was before we knew how a lot of the actors turned out. But I loved that show, and I grew up. I have one older brother, and I will say, if you've grown up with an older brother, you know that they make you tough. And we're close now, but there were, years of having silly putty in my hair and, learning self-defense and all of that. And I wonder if my love for Full House, like I always wanted a sister growing up, especially if you grew up like we did with Mary Kate and Ashley. I desperately wanted to be a twin. I wanted a twin. So I wonder if, on a superficial level, that being my favorite sitcom was maybe just me wanting a sister or wanting an older sister. But I will say, seeing how sisters treat each other now and how ruthless y'all are to each other, I don't know if I would have survived. What was your favorite family sitcom growing up, and what do you think it says about you?